Are we all right?
Yes.
We're good, Judge.
Good morning, it's 9 o'clock, November the 21st, 2022, and our special Commissioners Court meeting is now in session. First item on the agenda is roll call by our county clerk, Mary Jane Panoa.
Morning, Judge, Commissioners.
Morning, Mary Jane.
Judge Rathmo,
Present.
Commissioner Mendoza,
President.
Commissioner Elizondo,
Present.
Commissioner Solis,
Present.
Commissioner Garza.
President.
We have a quorum, Judge.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Next item is our pledge of allegiance. Will everyone please rise and join us?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get to the action items, there's a few communications, Commissioners. Meeting with our consulting engineer from Premier Engineering, we received some good news on the emergency drought funding that we had applied for with USDA. So both Zapata County and Sister Shores, the funding has come through for both entities. It's $1 million. So that's very good news. I think certainly want to thank the Congressman for all of his staff for all the work in helping us, and of course our USDA Rural Development, Roberto Gomez, and his staff certainly really went out of the way to help us for that drought assistance. We'll be able to upgrade our raw water pumping station, purchase equipment, some pumps. For the next emergency, which, the lake came up about 8 feet from those very low levels that we were seeing, and so we're only 8 feet away from being in the same position, but hopefully we'll have better equipment to be able to deal with it. And also, Sister Shores, we afforded or advanced them some capital money, some funds for them to purchase some equipment, and they'll be able to reimburse the county, which was substantial, I think over $100,000 that will be coming back to the county. So all in all, it's a good conversation I had. The money's in place, and we're just waiting to see. We've got, I think one of our major purchases will be a portable electric pump that will be able to service the needs of the county. We'll be able to move it as the lake recedes. We're gonna have cabling. We're also gonna develop the site there. I think the environmental clearance has been approved for us to be able to work on IBWC lands. And I don't want to forget IBWC. They were a very willing partner in wanting to help us, and we appreciate everybody coming together and helping Zapata County. I did want to, I see Luis, I think our veteran service officer has an appointment. But we had the ribbon cutting for the mobile clinic that will be servicing the veterans once a week. Every Thursday starting in December. And certainly we want to thank the Veterans Affairs Administration for helping Zapata County. I think certainly applaud the efforts of folks for hustling and trying to get that service down here. So I think we had a pretty good turnout with veterans, and we were very appreciative of what USDA is doing. I do want to remind, we do have the annual Thanksgiving in-service training for all employees. It is mandatory. I'll ask, with the exception of the first responders who have to be on patrol or on call, but this service, we will have some speakers coming in, and I certainly want to thank the sponsors for making it happen. There will be no county funds expended during the in-service, but it provides the employees of Zapata County to come together, learn something that may help them in the future, and just kind of chat with each other, visit with each other, and so it's a good. That'll be Wednesday at 9 o'clock. I had something else. I think that's. Oh, Congressman Guerra will also be in attendance on Wednesday. He will be coming down to make an announcement. I think it's for school funding, but maybe he'll have a surprise for us and have some county funding. But he'll be in attendance at the in-service on Wednesday also. So I appreciate the Congressman being down. I don't have any other communications, Commissioners, unless y'all have something to share.
No, Judge, just remind the people that COVID is still out there, maybe they wanna test before getting together with their families.
I
I
think it's
know
important. I
that-
see the commissioner wearing a mask today, feeling a little sick today,
Well,
Commissioner?
I ended up with strep, I lost my voice. for
Oh,
about
my
a
goodness,
day.
yeah.
Thank God it wasn't COVID, right?
But,
You know.
yeah, there's, at that time of the year.
Yes, I know that the fire department has plenty of tests, maybe they can, if they need some, maybe ask.
And we know RSV is also going around, so just be
Yes.
For
careful.
the kid, yeah,
Continue wearing your
absolutely.
mask. Be
And for
safe.
everyone to have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Commissioner, very true. I know you mentioning some, we have a pretty good rain event, a good soaker, and some of our county roads are,
Yes.
not tip-top shape, so.
I had several people calling me yesterday, not just ranchers, but hunters and people, what do you call
Well,
the
field,
gagers,
yeah.
that they got stuck. Like there were a lot of vehicles stuck on like
Oh,
county
that is-
roads,
yeah.
it's like really bad. Even one of the, border patrols, they said that there's an area there that's kind of, it's like a pond. It's not really a road, it's a pond. The border patrol went in and just his motor died there. I mean, it's that bad right now.
We've got, of course, the court allocated some funds, so we'll be, as soon as it starts drying up, we'll try to see if we can do the work ourselves or bid it out, but yeah, there are maybe 8 or 10 really bad spots.
Yes, they're pretty bad.
Had you started with caliche on that road, Commissioner, already, or?
No, not yet. I haven't had time because it's been raining,
Yeah.
it just hasn't been.
I think we're fixing those belly dumps, I think, so that's our first step. We're trying to get our equipment fixed up, so we'll be able to haul, caliche there and make some significant improvements on it. I think, with the amount of money that was allocated, I think you'll be able to do,
Yes.
adjust that road.
I know that there's especially like 2 areas that are just vital, like,
Yeah, it's, they're not long stretches, but they are.
Yes.
There's no more caliche base on the road anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll be dealing with that, and hopefully the public can be patient, and as, I know the hunters, most of them have 4-wheel drive trucks, so, they try it out, see where, We'll move on to the action items. We will deliberate and consider action item number 4 is to canvass election results from the November 8, 2022 general election.
Motion to approve the results
Second.
as presented by our county clerk.
Motion by Commissioner Mendoza to approve results, seconded by Commissioner Garza. I think for the public's, interest, I'll read out, the results. We've got, United States Representative District number 28, Henry Cueva, Democrat, 2,536 votes. Cassie Garcia, Republican, 924 votes. We've got, the governor's office, Governor Greg Abbott, Republican, 1,817. Beto O'Rourke, Democrat, 1,585 votes. Lieutenant Governor, Mike Collier, Democrat, 1,410 votes. Dan Patrick, Republican, 1,286 votes. For Attorney General, Rochelle Mercedes Garcia, Democrat, 1,552. Ken Paxton, Republican, 1,197. Comptroller of Public Accounts, Janet T. Duddy, Democrat, 1,366. Glenn Hager, Republican, 1,140. Commissioner of General Land Office, Jay Kleberg, Democrat, 1,484. Don Buckingham, Republican, 1,121. Commissioner of Agriculture, Susan Hayes, Democrat, 1,525. Sid Miller, Republican, 1,195. Railroad Commissioner, Luke Warford, Democrat, 1,334. Wayne Christian, Republican, 1,114. Justice Supreme Court, Place 3, Aaron A. Noel, Democrat, 1,424. Deborah Lerman, Republican, 1,173. Justice Supreme Court, Place 5, Amanda Rychek, Democrat, 1,444. Rebecca Huddle, Republican, 1,210. Justice Supreme Court, Place 9, Julia Maldonado, Democrat, 1,623. Evan Young, Republican, 1,078. Judge, Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 5, Dana Huffman, Democrat, 1,526. Scott Walker, Republican, 1,223. Judge, Court of Criminal Appeals, Place 6, Robert Johnson, Democrat, 1,557. Jesse F. McClure III, Republican, 1,180. Members, State Board of Education, District Number 1, Melissa N. Ortega, Democrat, 1,643. Michael Travis Stevens, Republican, 1,086. State Senator, District Number 21, Senator Judith Saccharini, Democrat, 2,145. Julie Dahlberg, Republican, 939. State Representative, District Number 31, Ryan Deanne, Republican, 1,836. Martha N. Gutierrez, Democrat, 1,275. Justice, Fourth Court of Appeals, District Place Number 6, Irene Rios, Democrat, 1,602. Todd McCray, Republican, 1,150. Justice, Fourth Court of Appeals, District Place Number 7, unexpired term, Becky Palomo, Democrat, 1,813. Lori Ann L. Valenzuela, Republican, 1,035. Justice of the Peace, Precinct 2, Olga Elizondo, write-in, 644.
Yes.
And Juana Gutierrez, 564.
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
Those are the correct numbers.
Yes, those are the correct numbers.
Okay, congratulations, Commissioner. Yes, you'll continue serving the community as you always wanted, and congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to, it's a different title, but I'm gonna continue working for the community and whatever y'all need. And I'm gonna try to attend Commissioner's Court also as
I
well.
appreciate
to
that,
be
yes.
part of the,
Congratulations.
yes, thank you so much.
Move on to, we did have a school board election. Luis Carlos Guevara, 2,166. Eddie Martinez, 1,574. So, you got a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion for canvassing the election results are fine.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. We'll move on to item number 5, is to award grant writing and management services for the 2023-2024 Texas Veterans Commission General Assistance Grant. Luis?
Motion move.
Motion by Commissioner Garza, second by Commissioner Solis. So this is, we're currently utilizing this grant funds, is that correct?
This is the federal, the finance assistance, right?
Yes.
Yes, we're still using it right now. This is to renew it in June 30th.
Yes, and I think what we're doing is the grant management. This will be from the Educational Research Institute. They were the only.
We're the only version we have.
Okay, and I think they're doing the work for us already on our current grant. Just looking over their contract, Commissioners, there is no upfront cost to the county, and they will rely, if the grant is awarded to Zapata County, on a 10% commission for the grant. So I think they're doing the work for us, and I think it's a good opportunity for us to continue to submit this grant. So I got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. And item number 6 is to award grant writing and management services for the 2023-2024 Texas Veterans Commission Housing for Texas Heroes Grant.
Motion
Motion move.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Mendoza, seconded by Commissioner Solis. And this will be a new grant that will be specific to.
This is a new grant. This is for the upgrades on the homes of the veterans, to help with repairs to the homes or upgrades.
Okay.
This is the new grant that we're working to get.
And the utilities,
That's all separate grants.
Separate grants, okay, that's
Two
so-
separate grants. One is utilities and rental assistance, and the other one will be for home improvements, to upgrade the restrooms, to handicap
Very
accessible,
well,
or
yeah.
the roofs, or the flooring.
and the grant, I guess, award can be up to 300,000?
That's correct.
Okay.
I don't know what we're gonna get, but it depends on the numbers that we put in as well with the grant that we're working with now. They wanna see how many veterans we're servicing, and I guess that's how they.
I know, and I think, folks stress that we need good participation from the
I
veterans.
mean, we've gotten about 40 veterans right now. The goal is to get 100 by June.
Okay.
So we're almost halfway there, hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be halfway there, and then by June we can.
Well, I appreciate all the work that you're doing, Luis, you know, and both, and we
I
thank
appreciate
you.
you all for doing what you do.
Yeah,
for
Judge,
us.
and how they were saying there that they need to see participation, because that's the reason why we lose most of these programs is because there's not enough participation.
Right.
Or enough applicants?
So, yeah, so hopefully they. we
Mr.
can get
Mendoza,
to
do you have a
work.
timeline on when we'll receive notice whether Zapata County received this grant or not?
They said by sometime March.
And that's for both grants
For
or?
both grants,
Okay,
yes.
so March of this coming year.
We have to renew that, the financial assistance for June, so they will let us know by March.
And are these monies also available like for widows of veterans or just the
It's for
veterans?
surviving spouses as well, as long as they were married and they have a marriage license or a death certificate,
Okay.
they do also qualify. We have service about 8 surviving spouses and about 28 to 30 veterans, so.
Very good.
Anything we can do to assist you in spreading the word, just let us
Yes,
know.
yes.
I'll get with you afterwards right now. So we
Okay,
can-
yeah, that's good. We've been trying to use Facebook and the newspaper and just have veterans themselves to spread the word. But, yeah, anything helps, and we need to get numbers up, so.
Thank you so
So we
much.
can reach that 100 mark that you guys want.
Sure, sure.
And the grant management will be the same company, which is Educational Research Institute. They were the only
That
applicant.
was it.
Okay, so we got a motion and a second to award, the writing and management services to Educational Research Institute. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion
carried.
to adjourn.
Motion by Commissioner.
Just
Evans.
before I leave, so the court can know, probably on the 28th, I'm not gonna be here. I have a doctor's appointment in corporate. I'm just gonna let you know, okay?
That's the next commissioner.
Yeah. I might be here, I might not, to be honest with you.
I'll be, don't worry.
Okay, all right.
Who did the
I'm
second to
going tomorrow,
adjourn?
too.
Uh-huh.
Who did the second to adjourn?
Solis.
Solis.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you all Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Luis.